What is up YouTube, and welcome back to the RiftGuides of WildRift videos, your favorite rank 1 washed up Giga Gamer Kirks, and today we're going to break down Viego. I'll prepare multiple videos on Viego about multiple builds, and for this time we are going for the on-hit variant. The difference here is we have two on-hit items that provide us with a lot of attack speed compared to the, for example, tankiness of the Trinity Force build. However, with this build you need to really keep in mind that you're relatively squishy, but you deal a lot of damage, so really do not forget this. I will also make dedicated builds, or a dedicated build or multiple builds for Viego that are more like fleshed out. So I will also attach my version of a build to this here and showcase you what I believe you should go for on Viego, or some different options. I'll just create a few builds, so feel free to just try and know them out. Viego is probably still a champion that is going to be hotfix buffed or nerfed. It's very difficult to tell because Riot works in mysterious ways, but now let's focus on the video. For the jungle clear, it's very important that you always do an ability and then an auto attack after that ability. The reason is your passive. It's called Blade of the Ruined King, and it quite literally works how Blade of the Ruined King works. You hit an enemy and you deal a percentage of their current HP to them. And also, if you hit an enemy with an ability, your next attack is a quote-unquote double attack, meaning you apply, well, on-hit effects twice instantly. Meaning that effects like Blade of the Ruined King and Terminus are very powerful. And cooldown effects like, for example, Trinity Force are less overbearing or less powerful, but still very potent item for the jungle clear and giving yourself some extra added tankiness. So, what is Viego in terms of a champion? You can think of Viego as a champion akin to Katarina. He's a reset kind of champion. He wants to go for a fight, he wants to quickly get the kill as fast as possible, hence why crit Viego is also a viable thing. And then after this he wants to get he wants to possess somebody and then use this champion to basically snowball. Because then he's briefly untargetable, meaning that an enemy champion can't hit him, which means that if people are auto-targeting everything they do, they will not hit him. So, we see a full clear here, typical for Viego, and we see a mid lane gank by the Lilia. She's not level 5 yet, comes from the stealth but misses the second ability, flashes forward, gets the kill here, nice pickup. Wants to pick up... Okay, very interesting. So, in this game, it seems that the turret shots are not getting avoided if you pick up a soul. So if you go for a play and you pick up a soul, you still gain turret aggro. You're not completely untargetable. So that's very important to notice. Next thing is, for his item build, he is immediately rushing for Blade of the Ruined King, which you see with the recurve bow. Another interesting thing though you see in his rune page is the bottom left, where you see sudden impact. So are you thinking, why sudden impact? He has multiple tools of utilizing it, and technically speaking, in the jungle department, especially in the one-shot meta, having more access to one-shot tools, which, well, sudden impact just is, it just makes it easier for you to get more damage, to get these quick kills. And here we have an Ezreal trying to go for this play here. Will we get the stun? We hit the stun over the wall, we have the slow spam, but he still has flash, so our mid laner just died with flash available, which is a capital sin, punishable by a permanent ban. Just joking, by the way. But yeah, the Ezreal mid lane is popping off. I've talked about this in another video as well. Champion is underrated for the mid lane, but I don't want to put him into the tier list akin, like similar to other champions, because as much as I love like experimenting and stuff, I think some of these champions might be too rough for people to pick up. For example, we have J4 support, we have Nunu support, we have all of these interesting picks, like Kalista top lane, all of these champions. So yeah, I don't have to make your guys' lives even harder in the game. Even though I would really like to just add them, but yeah. Nice gank in the bot lane coming in, another flash, so the bot lane died as well, with flash being not used. So, as a typical jungle, you would also be very much pissed, right? You'd be like, are you serious right now? Are you really serious? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to you? How do I deserve this? That I just go for a gank and everyone still has flash while my teammates are dying like flies left and right. It's always a very bad feeling. And if you didn't know or didn't notice so far, Lilia is one of the most broken champions in the game, given her movement speed, given her damage, given her scaling, and only really struggles into early aggression. If she gets into the mid to late game, her damage goes through the roof. And yeah, Viego here looking for another potential gank here. I really hope he goes for the Herald instead of the Dragon. He's looking for a bot lane dive, trying to pick up 2 kills, even though I think he should just rather go for the Herald side. making the game a lot easier to be played. Enemy Kalista is holding the wave. No, she's not holding, she's just clearing it. Okay. Looking for a dive, investing a lot of time for this potential play here. And not much is happening. Goes for a tower with the bonus movement speed, loses half the HP, tries to stab the Teemo, stabs the Teemo to death. Typical London bruv moment again. And now the Kalista's over the wall. Nice flash W because you can flash it and the exhaust drops onto his head. And he gets the free kill here. So he gets 2 kills, but it was a very high risk play. Because there was no reason for the enemy to make any type of play, because they didn't have any information, so why should they make a play? And rather than doing this, he should have probably just, if possible, play for Herald, depending on what he's facing. With a Lucian top lane having the ability to just, well, go in with ranged attacks and having good burst damage, I think would have been a valid choice to think about this, unless he believes that the Ezreal would just dominate the Aurelion Sol too much. Alright, so also going for all of the Aegis, very interesting approach. And I wonder if Lilia paid attention to this jungle clear and just steals all his camps. Seems like that didn't happen, even though it was a thing that most junglers could do or would do, because it's just simply so powerful to just take away camps. Ah, never mind, here we are. Well, I spoke a little bit too soon, but yeah, good play by the Lilia going here to just deny the enemy camps, and the Mundo, technically speaking, he didn't need that ward because he already knew that the Viego was there, so yeah. Ezreal overextending in the mid lane, Viego not coming in here, but the Ezreal is very nimble as a champion. Kayn with the Teemo, he misses the spell onto the Teemo, but he gets the execute on the Teemo, and then another one falls in front of him, picks up the soul of the Teemo to avoid the Lilia's first ability, because you can just do this. Look at the damage of the Lilia, and now, goodbye Viego, you are dead. No way, what? Excuse me? The Lilia lost vision of the Viego due to the stealth and therefore just guessed where he was, I guess? Damn. But you see Lilia's damage, it's obscene. And if you get to understand this champion, you can think of her as like an AP Hecarim. She does so much, and in late game, if she hits you with one ability, like even just the third, like the little swirl seed, you just burn from 100% to 0. And another typical bot lane thing, the typical bot lane shenanigans where people just die. And yeah, walks into the shroom, wastes his movement speed passive. The Kalista is trying to run, but ooh, he misses the step, but it doesn't matter. Lilia is now on the run here, trying to move forward, and now probably backwards. The DPS of the Viego is too high. The Lulu also being here. Ah, she survives with 1 HP due to the healing she has. That's crazy. And yeah, if you have Viego and Lulu on the team, you have to think about this, okay? Since you're attacking multiple times, as I said earlier, you're applying on-hit multiple times as well. And if you apply on-hit multiple times as well, Pix is gonna go crazy as well as Ardent. So I'm not saying Lulu Viego OP, wow, crazy. I'm just saying keep that in mind if you're playing Lulu with a Viego and he has on-hit items. Because he's gonna demolish the enemy. It's gonna be crazy. We have Mercury Treads, we have Blade of the Rune King, and we are going for Terminus right here. Like, the moment he picks up Terminus, he's going to deal so much damage, but he's so squishy, so please keep that in mind if you go for double on-it items on Viego. You are quite literally paper, but you are razor-sharp paper. And all you know, remember how paper cuts feel? Terrible. Agonizing pain. And that's quite literally what the Viego with this does. Look at the Teemo, ults forward, stabs him into the back, and gets the free kill. Teemo blind is just too OP. And there's Teemo shrooms everywhere. Now, we still on the other side of the map, and we have a full item in base. We could debate that. Honestly, recalling here is a massive mistake, I think. He should have stayed. Because he saw too many people on the map, only Mundo could have come, and I think he just beats up Mundo with the build he had. So he could have gotten himself more gold rather than waste time on the map, because now he's just going back to his camps. Because nothing on the map was happening anyway, so him spending gold or not spending gold will not have made a difference. So I think it's a massive mistake for the recall there. I think he could have just stayed there and get the free gold. Now he's back here while his team is playing some ARAM, you know, it's the typical thing. Sneaking around looking for a potential angle here to find a flank. Kalista is isolating herself. He pops his third ability. It's now visible that he is there. The Ezreal comes around the corner. He doesn't have ultimate ability, and without ultimate he just dies on the spot. Oh, my voice just went Narnia as well, like he did. This play was way too overforced. He could have just stayed side lane and farmed the top wave, because there was no reason to do anything. Especially if you don't have ult on Viego, you miss the mobility. Like, you have the damage, but it doesn't matter if you can't apply the damage. So keep that in mind. And if you play jungle in general, more than often enough, you'll feel like you have to do something, yeah? Like, you have to go in. But you can always just chill depending on the context. Look at the sustain that man has. That's absolutely crazy. I'm wondering how, like, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Should I just add one variant of a Viego build per game? Like, for example, I take his approach here of the on-hit and just add some, like, what I think to it. Because if you look at this game, there's no reason to build their stance. Like, right? I think you'd be better off with any type of HP item than Dev Stance. But yeah. Now, to be fair, it's okay. It just feels bad, I guess. Oh no, the Diva with art is coming around the corner. Because you can always make the argument, the enemy team has physical damage, but they also have a big portion of magical damage, so you probably kind of need like 2 different sets of items, like a DD and a Maul. Or, like, no, I think this game even Force of Nature would be crazy broken. Yeah, Force of Nature would be crazy broken. Timo's in the brush. Well. Ah, look at it. Look at the damage. Pick up the Scorpion, please. Get the Scorpion. No, not why no Scorpion, bro? Feels bad when Baby Skarna's crying now, left alone. The Ezreal's overextending mid lane completely forgot about the existence of the Viego, but he probably has a Cane Shift available, so he just jumps away. Kallista's coming around the corner, enjoying her time too much, and meanwhile the Mundo is just pushing in the side lane. And every single time it seems like he's coming around here. Oh, the Ezreal just didn't expect this. Exhaust drops, but it doesn't matter. Picks up the Ezreal, he shifts into the face and instantly kills and picks another one. The streak nature of this champion is insane. Mundo now looking for a potential play. We have the ult available, gets exhausted. We have the ult, we just go back. Oh, I think we could have one-tapped the Lilia over the Mundo. So yeah. And we get the free kill as well, and this is the moment where the Viego shines. Like, if you get these isolated 1v1s for a brief moment, he needs to scuttle for Lucian. Like, how bad are you? Like, Lucian just stole the scuttle that he needed for healing for the Baron. And now the Lucian is like, nah, Baron is a bad objective. I don't like Baron. I just like running around in circles. I like being clueless. But yeah, luckily the enemy is not... Don't flash, please. This kill is not relevant. I think it's a grave mistake to flash here. Because even if he gets the kill, what does change? They have Baron, he has 50 billion gold, he's gonna reset anyway, so the tempo of the kill will not lead to anything, plus the waves are not in a position to do anything anyway. So losing your flash like this is a massive loss for your survivability and like ability to carry the game from this point on. Because now you could have had ultimate as well as flash and go for a very proactive play and even build a Zhonya's on top or a QSS for anything you need. Very, very important to keep that in check because these cooldowns are very vital to your success. Kalista now around the corner gets instantly blown up here as well. Timo makes his appearance on the left hand side and we have a poor Ezreal getting instantly killed as well. But the squishiness is insane. Since you pick up all the items of the enemy when you control them, when you possess them, you might pick up a champion you really do not want to pick up and then you're like super squishy. But yeah, the damage output is absurd of this champion. Oh, sad we didn't get the hit on that one. Lilia is Lilia-ing around, the typical Eep propaganda. We have a dragon coming up, we have sideways to fix, like we are now playing ARAM for no purpose, this doesn't achieve anything. So I always keep on saying, please don't do this, the Mundo is running it down for no reason, because the enemy doesn't have to do what they're doing. And yeah, this is like a for fun thing that could actually lose the game because there are so many big shutdowns now. Because now the sleep comes in, the Viego is a 1k gold shutdown, and if the Lilia gets the kill here, ooh, the team is actually paying attention and covering for him. Because all the things that are achieved here are not like helping towards ending the game, and therefore they're pointless. Because you already have a massive gold lead, you already have the gold, you just need more on the map and more time. So the most likely ending of this game is going to be the second Nashor. Or perhaps Elder. So with the soul being picked up, having the mountain soul, we are a lot tankier, even not getting our back cancelled. Ooh, we actually did not get our back cancelled, but now the Ezreal makes a big mistake of walking up. Nice ultimate here, we need to be really careful of the possession. We have a cane shift, we go for the wrong target with the Teemo. Ooh, this was really difficult to play mechanically, like really difficult. So, in case you don't know, like when you possess somebody, you pick up their items, you pick up their, like everything, right? And you get a full refresh of their entire cooldowns, like their base cooldowns. So what you can do, you can quickly, like if you're fast enough and your fingers are very fast, which, well, it's not the case for every one of us, he can go for a quick play on the Lily, avoiding high damage, and then just cane shifting away using the full combo, using all attacks of range, and then when she tries to run away or they try to gap close or anything, you can use your ultimate again to lose the possession and turn into Viego again, and then you get a quick kill. And once you get that kill, right, you get another reset because you're getting healing. But I think the healing component of Viego's possession seems a little bit underwhelming in a sense of healing. Like, it doesn't really heal that much, which is a little bit concerning, I believe. Lilia eeping around, flash of the wall, gets absolutely one-tapped. Ladies and gentlemen, WildRift one-taps. And please just do Baron. Please just get the Baron. Don't do any funky stuff, just get the Baron if possible. Because again, we are now just running straight forward when we can just take the Baron. And with the Baron, we can actually end the game because we can play side lanes. Because again, the macro part here is very bad of both teams. Yeah, they're looking to fight for random things and nothing is achieved. And the only thing that's happening is we probably end up losing something. So yeah, for your games, please keep that one in mind. Prioritize the bigger objectives such as Baron or Elder in these situations and use them to push the side waves. You do not want to put yourself in a constant spot of ARMing mid lane because what does it achieve? You just look at each other and one side clears waves and throws spells at you and you just waste time. And the issue is, wasting time equals them getting more gold, and if they get more gold, eventually the game turns into potential flip and then you lose the game. Because right now look how much time we've wasted until the Nashor spawned, and now the Lilia might even steal this. Nice combo here by the two teammates. That was a very nice combo by the Aurelion Soul and the Viego. He needs to be careful. He's getting kited. That's one of the biggest issues of Viego, like you just get kited and now the Lilia comes around the corner and we just die. Goodbye. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, I was so close. But yeah, none of this would have happened if they just did Nashor earlier because there was no reason not to. And this is what I always try to help people within coaching, because there's so many things, so many layers of the game where it's like, what is necessary to do, and what do you just do because you feel like it, right? Why is she inting? I don't understand. Well, anyway, this now blows the game completely out of proportion, meaning that the enemy will get Elder, and if there's one thing you hate to see is Lilia with Elder. It's like similar to, you know, Morgana. And they secure the Elder, which means certain death for the broski on the dragon, unless he escapes this. Oh, just one cleaver and a dream, and the Aurelion Soul actually gets out and the Lucian gets the kill. That was unexpected. We need to be really careful, you really need to one-shot her, and he one-shots her. Yepers, we love WildRift. Just get one-shot forehead. Oh my god, he's just owning them. It's like Poppy in the T1 series against G2. In their heads, rent-free. Oh no, the Shroom. Oh no, the Teemo, the young Timothy. It's Royal on the Teemo. The stealth, the guerrilla warfare. He's gonna flash this in. What? I think we had a case of autocast shenanigans here, if you ask me. And again, we are running mid lane. Guys, there are side lanes with which you can easily win games. Side lanes are broken. Because you don't put yourself into the spot where you just have to run at them on cooldown. You force the enemy to make a decision to lose something or lose everything. But here, they are not losing anything. And I'm really like I think the Viego is just getting really pissed at this game. And if you just take a look at the sideways, like if I just look at my mouse here, I'm not gonna use Epic Man. Like here, down here, up there, like all of this can be prepared and all of this can be used to actually win the game. Yes, he has an inting team member on his team. I agree, and we always see this. But especially in these situations, you have to watch these waves. You have to understand that these waves are the way to win the game, even with somebody inting, if you want to go the extra mile and actually try to win. It's very, very important that you do your best in understanding how to play the map. Because running at people on cooldown when they can just clear the wave and you can just look at them is not going to achieve you anything. 2 seconds until he respawns. Ezra's having some fun here. The next Baron Nash is going to be in 15 seconds. Look at the massive wave in bot lane. Please pan the camera down to see what massive wave this is going to be. And now we have a big problem. How are we walking into our jungle? How are we walking there without getting blown up? Like, we need to have sweeper. We need to go instantly here. What is happening? They have to control ward. Okay. That was a shroom. And a T-bow. The Mundo is actually melting in front of that guy. Ults after, but has to just back off again. Doesn't get the scuttle trap. Nice Aurelion Soul ultimate, but the Viego is just trying so hard to utilize the stealth to survive here. This Mundo will be instantly killed, and now finally we will possess the Mundo. He's looking for another flank. He has an old reset. Very nice play here. Aurelion Soul with a very interesting build. Lilia tries to go for a play here as well. Pops the ultimate. Lilia's too fast. He just can't catch up. Stealth is happening, and he's getting kited and kited and kited and knocked up. Oh yeah, the late game Kalista ult, 2 seconds of a knock up. And I think, honestly, this might be the perfect description of your average WildRift game. Everyone is running it down and being angry for zero reason. And you technically could carry if you apply proper macro, because yeah. I believe he could have already won a lot earlier by playing the map rather than playing for the fun things, right? Because, like, emotionally speaking, it's fun to run at people. Like, it brings joy just to just one-tap them. But from a win percentage point of view, it's not going to give you anything. It's just going to make it harder. Aurelion Soul flying past here. Needs to be mindful of the Lilia. I think there might be some insults in chat. I'm not quite certain. My Chinese is I don't speak any Chinese, so, but I have the feeling there might be some insults. If anyone cares to actually tell me what they're saying, because I have no idea. But I guess it can't be that bad, given it's not like they're not instantly banned on China or something. Okay, Mundo trying to zone here. Very nice play by the Mundo. Elder going over to the enemy team. Now they have to bounce as fast as possible. The Lilia is too powerful with Elder. She probably has full item right now. Misfortune is running it down again, being like an angry child for whatever reason. The Lilia has so much damage. A Swole Seed and your life is gone. Pops the stealth here just to be on the lookout for potential plays. Very nicely done. Aurelion Soul very powerful at this stage of the game. They need to be so powerful, like so careful, because if this dragon spits into your face, you dissipate instantly. Ooh, we see a Swole Seed hitting. Aurelion Soul alive, just draining, and he already has Emerald Thwingat, I think. So he is a lot tankier than he should be. Mundo just walking too far forward. Mundo tanking the tower and getting the tower though, very big for them. 1 minute of Elder left. He's trying to play the edge of the fog here. Needs to be really careful. Aurelion Soul just used his ultimate, and now the Viego looks at another wave. Finally he starts looking at waves and just trying to use waves. Enemy team also falling for the same trap of playing the Aryan game again. But they're at least trying to do side lanes as well. 30 seconds of Elder, Misfortune running it down again after ulting the red buff. It's a really painful thing to see. But honestly, does Lily actually die? No, we didn't get the kill and we wasted our ult for this one. Oh, we are in the enemy's face and we have They still have Elder, we need to be really careful. Nice stasis. Will this be enough while the enemy is overextending? It seems like it so far. Sterx is still there. What is he gonna build? Is he gonna change to... What is he gonna change? What did he change to? I didn't even see. Oh, this is the moment. This is the moment where everything falls apart for the enemy team. This is going to be the big moment. They didn't actually commit, because this is usually the moment where they run it down and you just end the game in one go, even though like it's a 3 versus 5. This is a 3 versus 5. But it's actually it's so sad that this happens in so many games, that people just run it down. Like they just run it down and then they believe the next time you see them you're actually trying. Like, you know. It's just sad that there's no punishment. At least on a Chinese server, to my understanding, there's like, funnily enough, there's like, I think, social credit score in the game. Like, funnily, like, really. Oh, Lilia going forward here, he has to be really careful, gets slapped here, ults back in with the autocast, gets the stasis, has the Guardian Angel. Okay, this is going to be a make it or break it situation. What is this Aurelian Soul ultimate? Excuse me? That thing was massive. What? No way they just won the game of that one. One man and a dream. One dragon, one mist guy. And it's an ARAM angle again. I'm getting so... honestly, I'm getting so sick of the ARAMing. But yeah, they have the damage to just one-tap the base. Lilia gets stunned, he has to use the stasis. If he hits the ult here... Oh, Lilia will certainly fall here. Yes, he gets the kill. And this will actually spell the end, because now the ARAM, the team was getting really, like he really wanted to make a play happen here, trying to get a kill. Gets a kill in the end, but they will certainly end the game. The Lulu is going to be there, and she'll actually finish the game with the Viego. Oh my god, what an absolute roller coaster of a game. What a disgraceful thing to see by the Misfortune, and I really hope she was punished for this game. And I really hope that you that have watched this game can take away something from the way the game was played. Like overall understanding how to approach things, how to approach side waves, understanding what you want to do, what you can do. And as per usual, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and see you soon for more RiftGuides content.